Collective Esports League. I am your caster, Beniel, my co-caster.
Tedmeister.
Yep. This will be the third match of the week. Yeah, third match of the week. Sinister Nation versus USAE. USAE standing for United States Armed Esports. We're playing on Bank. Sinister Nation starts attack and USAE on defense. First man's gonna be Jackal.
Not a huge surprise there.
Hey, but keep banning him for God's sakes every single time.
I had a ranks match actually earlier where I got to play Echo for once. It was fabulous.
That's crazy. I don't know, ranked a little bit easier,
fabulous.
but like on these competitive games, it's always been Jackal, Echo, Maestro. But it makes sense though for Jackal,
Yeah.
Nomad, a big one. So they're banning all of the operators that deal with Roamer. Seems like.
Roamers and rotation cutoffs as well.
Yeah.
Or even just intel. Even
Anything of
having
that
some of
sort.
those air jabs for intel to say like, oh, somebody's coming through kitchen now. Yeah. Mira,
Mira, of
not a huge
course.
surprise there.
Yep, especially on Bank. Having Mirror back upstairs and in basement's a really big one. Not too crazy. Last one.
Echo. Yep, there it is. Rip my boy. Oh well.
Rip the boy. So there goes your Inox to track operators. There goes your air jabs if you want to deny roamers from moving in certain places. There goes the mirrors for your walls, and there goes your yokais for denial, plant denial slash disorienting.
I'm expecting to see some Maestro plays since we got both Mira and Echo gone. There he is. Yep.
They're playing downstairs, so assuming they're gonna bring C4, they're gonna bring plant denial, which would be the Maestro. They have mute for C4, but they don't know what else they're gonna bring. They probably need more than one. Surprised they're not bringing the pulse. Pulse and gold is like.
I'm surprised there's a Tachanka. I'll be surprised if they don't 6-pick off.
So for the side of Sinister Nation, if they're gonna take this attack, they're either gonna do the regular side, which would be to go to servers, open the wall into CCTV, and then go for the normal plant spot, which can be dealt with in whether it be C4 from a different angle,
Or even
or
just the
maybe
guns.
even-
There's been a huge thing recently where you have the Maestro or the Echo play in garage actually.
Oh,
you
yes.
have a really nice angle just to deny the plant.
Talk about this angle right here. So if you look at this angle right here in garage, this soft wall that points at garage, if you open it up, it gives you a long enough angle. If you open this wall up, you open the wall going into A, in red hallway being the red lights. That wall right there, soft wall. You can actually peek from that wall all the way to the plant spot, which is to the top right of A. That's where they usually, default plant spot is. If you have an ACOG, you can peek that spot. So the planter. Again. Oh, is it? Oh, let me sure restart.
Yeah.
I have no. I don't know what's wrong with that. I've never dropped frames on freaking.
Activate jammer.
Makes no sense. Is it still lagging right now?
No, it's good up right now.
Okay, maybe it's gonna do the overhead. Maybe you want to do the overhead, maybe that's it. But anyway, guys, we're gonna keep going for it. Looks like if it's for side of Sinister Nation, they need to take servers if they go over a default plant spot. Not a lot of people go for a plant spot elsewhere usually. I don't see people go for like plant spots in B. Not very often at all, actually.
Well, it's going to be starting with a general roam clear of the top floor here, coming out from Sinister Nation. Kind of expected, kind of normal, but it's good and it's good efficiency. It's quick. And they spot the Jaeger down below.
Yeah, I think he's the only roamer actually.
Looks like
He's the
they're
only roamer now,
playing.
That's the way Wilson.
Yeah, they're playing the dock down below, but down below in the garage. So, and you were talking about that angle being opened up. It looks like they're going to close it off and just not worry about that at all.
Yeah, they're not gonna wear off. And the only plant now they have is C4 though, and the Maestro, of course. The Maestro can be dealt with Thea though, and the Twitch, and and the freaking the Thatcher.
And they don't also have any breach denial as well. So if USAE can play this right, it looks like they're trying to get this Jaeger by out of here. There he goes.
That was
great
a good
shots coming from the Habana.
Yeah,
good teamwork there.
Sinister Nation. Did you see the Twitch came from behind as well? That was
Oh,
weird,
yeah.
actually.
Good execution from them. Good teamwork there. And now they're pretty much free to just open up the wall and go for a plant. They only, like you said, have that one C4 to stop it. Although it does look like
there's the Legion. So it looks like Legion's gonna play in service to try and stop them a little faster. Oh, flash coming out.
Flash is coming out. Both Sophia charges have been used, but they aren't pushing. They're just kind of waiting at the moment.
Heavy damage taken by Zofia and a kill, and there's a kill for Thick at least though. Oh, and a down as well. And a re-kill by the Maestro Cam by McHugh, but they're gonna finish off, finally get a refrag by Ag side.
And that Thermite knows she's there. They still have the Thatcher to disable this evil eye, but until they
Oh,
can't, he
please.
can't get that through that wall. Oh,
Thank God.
or some good timing from the Thermite.
Yep.
Check the Maestro, and he gets that cam gone.
Good shots. But yeah, dude, that Legion roam in the servers worked out well. Got 2 of them for just 1. Equal out the manpower. We'll have that power for the side of Nation. They get a minute. They have 26 seconds now, actually, to try and go for a plan. So I'll say they took a bit too long in that roam play, it looks like.
Loading mag.
Too long to clear out the servers. They still have that C4 available to them as well. They're gonna have to try to go in. Oh, kill for the Hibana though, with the hatches open here. That C4 is now gone as well.
7
So now
seconds.
it's Doc and the Maestro.
Ooh, slam. Try to go for the drop, or she can drop it. They go for a plant now. XI going for the plant. Slump's gonna jump in, trying to get a kill, but no, he's getting it down. Get back up against his Doc. McQ's going on as well, and plant goes down. Post plant 2-2. 1 out from McQ. One more via Thermite. He's down as well, but McQ getting a triple kill for this round, and that is the round right there.
Great retake there from the Doc and the Maestro working together.
It just really
Excellent job to
really
retake
had
it.
to rush that though.
Yeah. And the Alda just spraying down, working well. So many bullets coming in a hailstorm.
That's true. That is very true. That Alda is so strong, and you're both in like no cover situation there. Woo.
I will say it seemed kind of interesting placement from the Thatcher there as the plant was going down. You know, he was trying to play it out in the servers, but he wasn't really. Once the plant went down, he didn't really move to any back spot. He kind of just stayed towards that center.
Yeah, there was no
was
cover for him that
interesting to
really stayed behind it. Yeah, I feel like he just kind of had cold feet at that point. Not sure what to do. Again, it's 2v2. It can get dicey. It can get very
And he
dicey.
did down the dock, so he may have been trying to find the proper angle to finish off the dock.
Yeah, true.
But I don't know. It just seemed like interesting placement there.
But yeah, again,
Looks like we're gonna be
Sinister
going.
Nation. Great start, but just too much time. Way too much time wasted.
Too much time clearing out the servers, opening up, and going in for that plant. Yeah. Now we're going to be going upstairs from the USAE. Pretty much bringing most of the same setup, swapping out some things like mute for a castle. But they still need that Maestro and Doc, the ACOGs and the heavy anchors, especially with Mira and Echo Band. You need those.
I do see the FPS drop actually when I do top to top head. So I guess it's the one we got top head that causes it back.
Interesting.
I'll have to see figure out why it does that. But anyway, yeah, so like I said, they me upstairs. They're bringing pretty much the same lineup anyway. Bringing the castle, of course, to stop anybody from shooting from the... Or, well, try and stop them from shooting from the west parking lot into sight. Because if you need to bring a glass and shoot from the parking lot into sight.
Reinforce the wall.
Do it right. It looks like the only person really not even rolling right now. Unless you're going to be on point.
You don't really need many roamers for this side as well. You can have a couple downstairs playing for the late flank, and you can have the pulse down below playing in tellers.
Well, you'd also have someone on entrance that's looking to kill someone on repel. Because repelling on windows for this kind of thing.
And it can be very powerful, yeah. But it looks like they're opting to stay more closer to sight and just kind of playing it, letting the attackers come to them.
Yeah.
And not really out looking for anything at the moment.
Yeah. It's just that, like, yeah, if you have someone planted on a window, you can cut off a lot of rotation, which is hard to. It's not really impossible to deal with from the window, but it makes it more difficult. Rather than have somebody of the bank shoot from that side. And there's already a kill for Corsi though.
Nice.
Corsi taking out Midnight of the castle. What is castle?
Another thing that's interesting to note, actually, is that they have absolutely no breach denial both rounds now. Both rounds, they've just kind of opted for more just retakes, it seems, honestly, or information from the site itself. They haven't really tried to stop opening up the site. No Kaid, no Bandit, nothing. A kill for the Valkyrie, but the Maestro gets down by the Gridlock, that's her name. But an immediate refrag from the Valkyrie again.
You get
now
3 so far
and another one.
Ooh. That
Valkyrie putting in all the work so
room.
far. That printer room? I thought that was stock.
What? No, I call it stock. There's a printer in there. I call it stock. I call it printer room. Stock printer room.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I call it printer room. I don't call it stock. I don't know why. Either way, but yeah, at this point, great kills from McQ. You had 3 kills so far for the Valk. McQ just carrying his team right now.
And the site wall is open, but they're just not able to move in at the moment. They know somebody's on the stairs. Thermite's really close to this Jaeger, but we'll pull off. Now you're down to 50 seconds.
Wait.
C4 goes out, takes care of all. does take care of all the track stingers,
Yep.
uh,
Still one more though.
except for one. But now you're down to 40 seconds, 2v3, and you don't really. It looks like Sinister Nation's kind of just
2v2.
lost what to do. They'll take down the Jaeger, but now you got 30 seconds. Doc's still in sight, and the Jaeger, and sorry, the Valkyrie's still holding off on the side. Can't really move
Oh,
in.
I can't hate how that couch is bulletproof for God's sakes.
You can shoot through it, I'm pretty sure. I don't
This
know.
one? I don't think you can. Oh, Slump with a great
Ooh.
shot. And another one to finish out the round, and that would be another win for USAE. And it's just, yeah, I don't know. It's just Sinister Nation.
They're doing well with the early round. They get in, they open it up, but then they just kind of they don't really know how to execute into the site itself. And it seems that the refrags coming out at least slows them down, and it slows them down, and it makes them get lost and confused on what to do exactly.
All right, let's go over rehost,
Looks like we're
guys.
gonna
Seems like
be
this issue with Sinister Nation, so we're gonna do a rehost. We'll be back in a second. All right, guys, we
Doesn't
are
help that
back
Here we go.
with
Back in.
the rehost. So, onto the third round. USAE has 2 on the board so far on their defense. Again, defense is Bake isn't technically a defense side map, but Siege in general is technically defense sided, so it's not too crazy to see people win who have their preferred defense.
Yep.
Again, as we were discussing before, it just seems like Sinister Nation is not exactly doing a good site execute. They have some great grip picks in the beginning. There's some great droning in the beginning for roamers and everything. When it comes to actually executing on the site and then going for a plant, they seem to be maybe not as well strategized.
Well, they get some frags off, and then some refrags come out from USAE, and they seem to lose some of those people that they needed, and they get kind of lost and not sure what to do. It seems once you get down to the final side execute with only maybe 3 or 2 people left. Capitao is going to 6-pick onto Capitao, though. Always a smart move.
Always. But this time they're gonna go down to Puzz and Archive. They have both Pulse and a Vigil this time, which is funny. They don't bring Pulse on Vincent. They bring Pulse on very confused by that. They're really weird.
I'm not sure what they're going to do here with the Pulse, but it'll be... I'm intrigued to see it, for sure.
I guess Pulse
Still going to be bringing...
Pulse can be getting where you bring him, but I don't know. So we'll see what we do with it. What USAE does with them. We see some different, some better side executes. If this is how it's gonna go, they're not gonna win it. They're not gonna win offense, in my opinion.
No. Really hoping something here can happen with it. Still bringing that dog, though. They seem to very much heavily favor that dog, and rightfully so. He's a very powerful, good operator if used properly.
Oh, last time I was Slump on him. Sometimes not. Slump's not playing Vigil this time too, so they seem to be at least having someone on dock. Seem to always have someone on dock.
It's a good player.
And again, players a good operator and players are able to, change role, play what they need to play, which is good. That's how veteran players need to be able to do. Be able to play any.
He's just going to be using his ability here to his best, man. Even with the intensity of it, they might know that he's at least close into the janitors. Sledge is going to be getting really close, and they finally know he's there.
The game sense. Oh, yeah, ping comes out, does some great damage to Slimp.
Well, like I was saying, the intensity of the... he's going to suicide on the hatch. Oh no, Vigil. So now you got 2 minutes left, and it's already 4v5, but a refrag coming out from the dock onto the gridlock. Now it's 4v4.
Getting droned out though. They're working well. Yeah, again, that drone play and that information action is perfect coming to Nation. Always in the beginning, it's just fantastic.
They're so efficient on the roam clear. So,
coming from the sledge. Doesn't do anything though, but it was cool.
It's always fun to see. I thought that was missile, but nope. It worked out well for him.
So now they have top 4 control. It's a lot of just now looking to fish in a barrel for the side of Destination. But they have a minute 30 left, so they actually have a lot of time to play well for this.
Sledge is going ham upstairs, and he's having a grand old time.
Yep.
He's going to be starting to move back a little bit towards site.
Yeah, it looks like Midnight trying to go for a flank, but has some heavy damage. Doesn't manage back to the Sophia though of Cordsy.
He's got nowhere to go. There's just holes everywhere waiting for him.
Yeah, looks like most of the operators gonna be off point or just be watching for these holes. But it's a 4v3, a minute left. Now they gotta go for executes, Sinister Nation does, or they try to get kills, but I don't think they're gonna get all the kills exactly right.
Well, like I said, they did the efficient site upstairs take, drone clear, everything. Now they have 50 seconds, and they're just kind of sitting upstairs. They're not really doing anything. Yeah, you can go for picks, and yeah, you're putting a lot of pressure onto the site here, but unless you manage to do something or get some lucky picks, nothing's gonna happen. You're just gonna sit up there and time's gonna run out.
30 seconds now. They're starting to execute 30 seconds. It's gonna be dicey here for the side of Sinister Nation, unless they pull something off real quick.
When you're gonna have people close up here, Valk's gonna get a kill.
Nice. Or you get refrag though onto Castaway. That's a 2v4, a 2v3.
15 seconds left. Gotta get in, gotta go for that plant soon. And there it is. Plant's starting to go down. Do they know? Looks like looks like the Valk's coming in for a late flank and they might know. Gets shut down though, now it's all in the mute. Post plant. And there it is. Zafia will take him down.
First round.
Sinister Nation will take their first round. Efficient, good work upstairs. Got a little close with the timing at the end. But good work to Sinister Nation for that.
Yeah, again, the first like a minute and a half was fantastic, but then they just really flatline. Really gets close there. They actually could have lost that, but again, just seems like they lost the gunfights on the side of that.
Gonna be going downstairs again now that the side has been opened up.
Yep. 3 rounds
bringing that
by.
maestro again.
3 rounds gone by. They've gone through their whole entire defense rotation, so they're gonna restart the defense rotation. 3 more, and half 4 game. And we'll see if they're able to hold Locker CCTV again. Again, they're bringing a similar lineup, and they don't bring a lot of plant denial. They have 0 C4s on the side of E.
Well, Kaid might have a C4 now. So.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Kaid has C4s.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
When?
He has C4s and impacts now. They switched it out, the barbed wire. For
really?
the C4. He is bringing impact grenades, so they don't have a C4, but Kaid now has access to C4s. Yes,
I did not know that. When did they choose that?
they at the start of the season. It's another
Really?
one of the
I
changes
didn't know
that
that.
I'm just kind of questioning. Yeah,
That's kind of weird because
but
you think they made Kaid with the wires for a reason, because you electrify the wire from a different angle, which is really cool.
yeah,
But I guess
he
they
worked
just
so
got-
well.
Yeah.
It worked so well with him, and I don't know. I guess they felt they needed to change it, so they have.
Yeah, I guess they need to give him a C4, but yeah, no, there's still sort of C4 on the side of USAE though. They have 0 plant denial, which they have at least 2 operators to deal with the Maestro cams, the evilized.
Yep. Still not bringing a Maverick yet at all. They are bringing the double hard breach, which is kind of expected on Bank, but it's interesting to see no Maverick still.
The last time this was Legion, I thought it was Stick this time, but I think it was somebody was playing in. I think it maybe was Dick last time playing Legion, but he had 2 kills last time playing over here.
I believe it was Thick playing over here last time. He managed to get 2 kills and slow down the attack enough to where they were able to win out the round, which was very good. And
Yeah,
a
the
huge,
Rush
I think the reason why they won it.
Very, very so. The Castaway last time got immediately destroyed by the Roam Clear. And there it is again! 45 seconds in.
So well, so efficient, and so fast together. They're just able to get in and take them out and get out.
Also, yeah, this is probably one of the few teams I cast for that is able to roam clear so efficiently. That's well, at least I've seen so far. That's some fantastic roam clearing, like coming from Sinister Nation. Again, it's only a solo roam though, so it's not exactly crazy, but
it's still incredibly impressive. As most teams you see, you know, they'll struggle or they won't have a roam clears at all, like we saw yesterday. And it's frustrating sometimes to see it when that can be so much of the reason why they lose. So it's good and it's refreshing to see such an efficient roam clear coming out from these guys.
There's been a lot of games where we cast for that just the roamers are just the end all for so many attackers, and it's great to see the fact that Sinister Nation healed over so easily.
Yep, looks like they're going to be opening the hatches here. Kite claws are gone.
No, they are working a little slow though, because I need to get the hatches open and I need to get the wall open to servers. With a minute and 10 left, they need to push up quick. If they can't start opening things up now and like gating it quickly, time to bring some gear.
Well, like you said, you know, they're so efficient on that roam clear, but they just aren't able to establish any control whatsoever on the site itself. Yeah. And you see that there.
Immediately.
Yeah, you see that there. The Legion was able to just play in servers like it was free reign, get a kill, and he was refragged eventually, but they just have no control whatsoever on the same vertical plane as the site.
Yeah, they take a while to get that territory that's required to go for the
It's required to go.
So there is no plant.
It's required to go for a plant as well, yeah. A good kill coming out from the Thatcher, I believe.
Yep.
Onto Kaid, now stalking the Maestro again. 20 seconds though, you have 20 seconds for a plant now. That's it.
But this could easily go either way, but it is looking better for Sinister Nation with the bad power advantage.
Swap it, Mac!
You just have to hold out 10 more seconds, or just deny that.
But nobody's watching. Oh, there it is. The dog of Slimp will push for it, but not even getting the kill. McHugh getting one of his own adventure, which would be the Thatcher.
So now it's 3v2. Oh, an unfortunate team kill.
Refrags McHugh.
Unfortunate team kill for the Doc. Maestro's now gone.
And there's the winner out first. There's a nation. Oh boy. Again, there was no real like planting out coming from really what I think is the picks were a big thing too. They did get some good picks, but again, if it was 3v5 and they had C4 or any kind of plant denial, smoke C4, they could have easily just baited them out for the last 20 seconds. And they just did not bring anything. I don't understand why they don't bring for plant denial in a point on a site where you literally can't stop them from planting unless.
Yeah. Well, looks like they're going to be changing it up a little bit. They're going to be making the Legion instead of the Maestro this time. But they are going upstairs, and they do have the Valkyrie with the C4. So I imagine we'll probably see the Valkyrie playing below in Teller's side.
And also, too, like last time they did this, too, they had the castle up here. They don't seem to bring a shotgun either, so I wonder, what about the Harbor Denial? What about the PEO wall? You can easily impact those, too.
They do have the impacts, yeah. Looks like they're going to use it here, but again, yeah, they don't have any of that breach denial. They had breach denial last round with the Kaid, but that was quickly removed with the Thatcher. Yeah, so I'm not sure Not sure what the thought process here is for those.
Yeah, because they seem to, it's almost like they're expecting the walls to be open, which is a plan too. People do that. They expect walls to be open. They expect the CE walls to be open. But again, the ones with the ACOGs most of the time are attackers though. So going for the long angles could be could be.
Could be. Well, the USAE seems to play more of a site retake strategy, which is a very it's common in some for some teams, and it's a very still valid strategy. But it's a lot of pressure, and it can be a lot more difficult to do and pull off properly. And it relies a lot on winning gunfights as well.
Yeah, it's big thing is just winning gunfights and winning fights against attackers who have ACOGs at the time. But again, if you have great gunplay inside USAE, I have seen the gunplay. It's not like it's pretty interesting to see them get these walls. But I will say, they seems like they're losing out on some of the strategy, some operator picks that could help them.
Yep. So they're going to be making their entry pretty early again. Quick kill, an early one onto the Legion, and that's Legion pretty much gone. He's an operator that over time gets better and better, and so now he's dead. His goo mines aren't going to be able to charge up.
I think it's a minute, and I think it's maybe 3. I think out of 8.
Yeah. And it's a great pick for Sinister Nation that early on. So good job. But now you have the Jaeger still below, and a minute 45 to work with. Sledge is getting.
It almost seems like it.
Another kill for the Thatcher, going to be killing the castle. But now Sledge is almost on the site pretty much.
Yeah,
you still have a minute and a half though.
What you're talking about? They're just letting it happen. This is like I guess Midnight tried to flank but got immediately killed for it. Now Castaway's the other one in the flanker, and the last two are going to be on the other side of sight.
Yep. Thatcher, Thermite, sorry, is going to be down by the Jaeger below, but he's not going to be able to capitalize on it. And he's going to be playing over by Kitchen, just kind of waiting, but Thermite looks like it's going to be picked up now.
Oh, now
minute 10
left.
though.
Yeah, it's a minute 10 left. They're starting to falter a little bit here, but again, they have the time to do so.
And now they're in sight. Thatcher's going to be planting the diffuser. Where's the denial? Again, it's just not there.
Yeah, and they're planted down. They're in a post-plant denial situation with 5 of them. 5v2. Bait getting a kill onto the Valk. Castaway coming back to get a flank onto Thatcher.
But now you're in a post-plant.
Yep.
Doc's almost gone. He's pulling out the revolver. Nothing really is going to come of it, though. And again, that C4, it came out, but it came out way too late. It seems like they just don't have the info and the timing necessary. Hibana's going to get another kill onto the Jaeger. And now it's the Doc. He will get a kill. He'll fight back, but he'll be shut down quickly by the Thermite. And that's it. Sinister Nation take another round.
Yeah, again, they could not deal. They couldn't stop the plant whatsoever. It became a post situation. It became a defense for the attackers. It's waiting the angles. Wait on the angles. It just, again, USAE they have a good gunplay. They have the strategy to do so, but they're bringing operators that are just not suited for this. But we'll see what happens. They have one more round. This will be the last round of the half. Going back to CEO. Trying it for a second time for second rotation rather than going Tellers.
Yep.
Makes sense because they lost Tellers last time, so.
Yes, yeah. Sinister Nation, this setup is working well for them, being able to use that sledge and his soft breaching. They're using it so effectively, and it's working well for them.
Excuse me. I love what they keep doing every time.
Barricade up!
But the attackers would never come through us.
Not yet. They may try to change it up, but again, they still don't have that breach denial. And they don't really. They have some plant denial with the C4 and the leak goo mines and everything, but they aren't using it effectively so far. And so
yeah, Sick was playing Legion last time. He died 45 seconds in.
Yeah, exactly. So it's curious to see, and it's intriguing why I'm curious, sorry, as to why they're not bringing that hard breach and really trying to stop it, or even bringing the impacts to properly try to impact trick the wall.
Yeah. And if they are going to go for that retake strategy, why not bring people more ACOG? Why not bring... Kain with DMR shotgun.
Yeah. It's strange to see. Now we're going to be starting here. Jaeger's all the way down in garage, actually. Trying to get maybe a pick of somebody entering there, but nothing's really going to come. Valk's going to miss him.
Are they pre-placing a C4?
Pre-placed a C4 on the entryway in square, it looks like, yep.
So as it walks in, they so yeah, I think the castle's gonna call it out.
Yep. A little more teamwork and coordination coming together here, and it's good. That's good. That's what they need. I like to see that. They're just waiting on the Havana to enter in here. Gonna get dual
I
drone
think they lost
international
the
as
camps
well.
though. Yeah, they lost the camps and went for it early. They lost it out.
And there it is. That's the C4 gone. Not really used properly either. And now you have the only plans now you have is guns and goo mines now. It's not a favorable position to be in. That Jaeger's still playing top of blue though. I don't know if they know he's there or not, and it seems like the drone work is coming out well on that top floor, but they're not really, and especially since it almost netted them a kill last time, it seems like they're not really adapting and droning that bottom to find him.
At this point, they really don't care if go for flank because they're watching the flank. Because they have dedicated flank. It's good. You need to have that on the back.
Very much so.
Especially with this kind of site, you really don't need drone clear if you're flanked. Unless they lose the gunfight. Unless they use the gunfight.
Yeah. They're journeying on the site here, and it looks like nobody's really on the site itself except for maybe Valk kind of playing over on the other side. Yeah, it looks like the Jaeger does get spotted out though, and everybody's trying to find an angle on him, but it looks like not a lot of people are just playing on the site. So yeah, they're really trying to go for that retake.
That CEO is just empty. Heck. Yeah, but again, they haven't opened up either. Now they finally got a minute left though. Again, it seems like Sinister Nation. Oh, a jump out though. Looks like Slim is gonna leave. Oh, he jumps out. They jumped out there. They leave left. Jump out the window. They jump out the window.
Well, 45 seconds now, and it's still a 5v5. Nothing's really happened. The site's been open. Yeah. Ooh, shots being close. About to run out.
Cordsy.
Shut down by the Ash. Now it's 35 seconds. They're still opening up the walls. They're not really moving in, even though the site's very clear, except for the Jaeger, who's managed to make his way up banana onto the cabinet there. Looks like Thermite's not going to spot him.
20 seconds. They're just waiting so long to go for a plant. If they drove it out, they know nobody's in there. Why would they not go for a plant? There we go. Here you go. The plant.
They didn't get the information. They didn't capitalize on it.
Taking one in Cordsy though.
5 seconds left. Plant's about to get on. Plant is down successfully now. And again, you're in that post-plant situation now. You got to retake. Shut down is the dock, but another one. Come back from midnight. Now it's 2v3.
Oh, one for thick as well though, but there's the midnight going down by the Thatcher of Vectra. Now it's a 1v3 and wait, okay. That's cool. And that's the last round. That's a 4-2 on offense for Sinister Nation. They started out well on the side of USAE, but they just seem to lose it out and not again, they're not adapting well. And so we go to half here, 4-2, switch off with Sinister Nation on D.
They say the drone work is, and just the efficiency and teamwork from Sinister Nation, going so well for them, but this USAE just not able to stop them from even getting in the site, and then the retakes just haven't been working for them.
Yeah, again, it seems like they're not adapting their strategy well, not being flexible with their strategy. They seem to be stuck on one strategy and they try it every single.
Well, now we'll get to see them here on attack. It looks like they're going to be switching off the blitz onto something else. Well,
let's see how their roam game is. Let's see how much roamers Sinister Nation team play from, just like Sinister Nation was. Sinister Nation's team, fantastic.
It was excellent on the side of Sinister Nation. And they're going to be starting upstairs for the defense actually, and they do have some more plants now. They have Mozzie C4 most likely. They have smokes, and they have the Meister as well. And deployable shields, because we're in custom games. Haha. Oh, I missed deployable shields.
That makes deployable shields. So again, it looks like they're prepping for a very different take compared to whoa.
Looks like Bait's having some ping issues here.
Yeah.
And he's back. And he's back. Okay.
That was interesting to see, but yeah, it looks like they're gonna be going for a lot more roamers, or a lot more plant now, and a lot more maybe Harbor now. Let's see if Sinister Nation gets that trick. I don't know if they're going to. They have. I was gonna say like one set of attacks. They're next time either.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're gonna be impacting. It doesn't. And again, not really any breach denial. The only breach denial that we've really seen has been Mute or Kaid, and both of those never really worked out well. They were both easily dispatched though, so.
So it looks like they're gonna care about the walls being open either, but they have a cog of release of the official release. They had Doc last time on the side of USAE. We'll see how it works out.
And they do have the smokes to stop the entry and plant.
Very true.
Cords, he gonna be driving around in his little drone, trying to gather any information. And it looks like there's a lot more.
I think go for a square take.
I was gonna say it looks like a lot more pressure on the west side from USAE.
Oh, then I get one already onto the
Jaeger. Yeah, good shots, good taps coming out. And they still have plenty of time to execute. Now, they haven't entered really the building. Zofia kind of got into stock a little bit, but haven't really entered the building yet. Oh, well. Okay, Zofia's in the building, but the rest of her team's still out.
Slam getting one onto Marichi of the castle. And it's already a 3v5 for USAE. USAE seem to be pushing a lot quicker than Sinister Nation does.
Unfortunately, my screen is... Oh, there he goes. All right, I'm back. Refrag from the smoke, though, takes out the Zofia, and now Gridlock's kind of making her way up the lobby stairs. But nothing really... Again, doesn't really look like they have a huge presence on the inside. Thermite's going to be opening up the wall. Again, no breach now whatsoever. Thatch is going to take some damage, but now you got a minute to go. Looks like the Maestro knows Gridlock is close by, but not sure where, and Gridlock will be able to capitalize. But a refrag instantly from the smoke. Takes down the Thatcher. 50 seconds now, 2v3.
Still have time to go for a plant. Still have time to go for plant execute. First execute.
Well, Smoke's the only one playing upstairs. Mozzie's down below. Looks like he's going to try to use the C4 to stop any plants. Anything that might try to come up.
No, this is where it's hard for people to really be on site, is with window play over midnight. There, another one for Thick. Onto the smoke. Yep, and last one's going to be Cordsy on the Mozzie.
He's playing below. He's waiting for somebody to enter in, try and get that C4 off. Vizier is going down.
Oh,
try to bring out things. Here comes the C4, and plant will be denied. But now you have 15 seconds to hold off and wait. They do have diffuser. They managed to get away with it, and they're going to go for plant again. They're being pinged though. Shotgun is coming out.
Oh, great from below. Cordsy the second. The ping's coming out, and that's a win for Sinister Nation. What?
Great vertical play from the Mozzie to stop the plant, both with the C4 and with the Roni. And just Sledge not able to get the diffuser down.
Dude, that secondary shotgun, though, coming in clutch to open up the floor.
And good info from the defense as well, and good camera placement to be able to call out exactly where the plant is going down.
Yeah, I wonder if that was that all the Maestro cam?
Maestro cam might have been a Mozzie drone or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, if it was a Mozzie drone, that'd be crazy, too. Yeah, Mozzie drone, definitely.
They also had a Valkyrie, I believe.
Yeah, no? So it could have been any of those three, and it would. Yeah, that was a lot of. That was some really good play.
They didn't actually have a Valkyrie. It was just the Maestro and the Mozzie. So between that, they managed to have enough information.
Yeah, I'm assuming it was a drone that they captured. They put somewhere high enough where they get information. That was perfect though. That was like fantastic vertical play coming from Sinister Nation. That out.
Good preparation from Sinister Nation. Yeah.
And again, it seemed
and around that should have been USAE's.
Yeah, just it was all. It was a 1v3.
Mozzie's just too strong with the vertical play. Soft destruction, secondary shotgun is always nice. Gonna be going downstairs now.
Downstairs. Wait, that's interesting. So the visual is reinforcing open area. So it looks like there's gonna be heavy roam coming from the side of Sinister Nation.
Looks like they are trying to play upstairs more, or at least the vigil is going to be playing pretty heavily upstairs. And it looks like they may be conceding actually the top floor and just kind of going for Teller's hold even.
This is interesting. They're castling off and boarding off Tellers and Archives, and the Vigil is holding off it. Oh yes, they're trying to hold the hatches. They're playing they're playing very aggressive on the side of Sinister Nation. Oh my god.
They're playing very much an upstairs hold, which really isn't heard of or seen actually.
It's seen in other regions. Like when you saw, like, I've seen other teams like Norengo do it against FaZe back in the Invitationals 2018, Rio and Rio. That was a crazy one. It works out. It can work out very well, but again, that means that's a lot of resources you're putting upstairs. If you lose it out, the round's switch over. Yeah,
it's a lot of resources, a lot of utility, and a lot of manpower up there as well. And Maestro's going to be getting shot down in the garage by the thermite. some
trading
damage
shots.
being done back and forth, but nothing really huge happening.
He's got. Dude, he takes like one shot though. Like he's one shot away. Maestro is. He's about to die.
Yet, just one tap.
And he's still aggressive. He's so aggressive.
Thermite just not able to really land his shots. Well, landing his shots before, but not able to land these last little shots here now. Monty's actually on the server doorway, and it looks like nobody's even close by to stop it.
Well,
at
he's
all.
like close by, but they have the hatches though, so they can technically stop it.
They do have the hatches open, but if Monty just stands in the way, then nothing's really gonna happen. The Maestro is finally gonna fall in garage to the Thermite, but again, it looks like they're just gonna smoke it and plant.
Yeah, it looks like.
They
It'd be
put so
interesting
much-
to see how they go for this though. They need to go for. Oh, but they have a smoke though.
Here
Smoke's
comes the
coming out.
smoke.
It's doing damage to the Monty. He might be down from it actually. Not gonna get. He didn't get down.
Sticking the
Goes
plant,
down,
but he's not able to. And another kill from Bait, and now it's a 43. Claymore is
Again, that
upstairs,
plant denial.
and somebody's waiting.
So required. And again, I didn't see USA bringing out that. I don't know why they never brought a smoke. Ooh,
I don't
big
know,
hit,
but
another
it worked
one.
so well.
Big taking
That's
out.
3v2.
Exercise though.
Reload.
So they have no more smokes
That's
now.
And the diffuser's down inside. The attackers are in sight, but they have diffuser down as well. Quick kill from Orxg. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Onto the Thermite. Now it's all down to the sledge here.
So again, it looks like this worked out very well for the side of Sinister Nation, just because they had that smoke though. Again, plant denial.
It
So
almost,
very
it almost didn't work, but they managed to do it. They managed
Oh,
to
yeah.
make it work out.
It was like last second. The smoke had like got like last second on them.
Well, the plant was down to about 1 second left. Vigil and Sledge playing extremely close together here, and there it is. Final kill coming up from the castle above. Vertical play worked so well. And Sinister
That's
Nation
6-2.
take another round.
They're on match point for Sinister Nation, and this could be the end. Again, it seems like Sinister Nation just has their number down when it comes to defense. This is very unconventional too. Unconventional plays come from. Great to see though.
It's unconventional, but it's working out. And USA don't really have too much of a response to it.
They're definitely not expecting these kind of plays again. Clutch round from the Mozzie in the beginning, and then second off again, winning out against here on. Even though they're upstairs, they were mostly upstairs from Romer's 3 down, three upstairs and 2 downstairs. Tried to go for a plant, but didn't expect the smoke there. And it's interesting that the Mozzie didn't jump off the plant though.
Well, it was interesting in two ways, in that the Monty didn't jump off the plant, and that the Monty decided to plant in that corner. He could have moved up and he planted by the desk,
True.
and he would have been safe from any smokes thrown into that corner. So
because they had nobody,
I
they had
feel like
nobody in sight too. So yeah.
I feel like that could have been an easy plant and easy win for USAE. They just didn't quite do things just right. And if they had read it a little bit better, I feel like it could have gone easily the way of USAE.
Because again, he has the shield in his back too. So if he goes for a plant in the corner with the shield in his back, the guy upstairs can't kill him.
Can't kill him, yeah. Or at least it'll be a very tight angle to try and kill.
Yeah, maybe a very tight angle to get the shot on. Smoke would have to push him, and there'd be someone watching from from away. And either way, if the Thermite had also opened up the wall, I think a better angle for them to watch for them pushing him.
Mm-hmm.
It just seemed
Thermite
it seemed
did
a
manage to
little-
get the Maestro out of the garage, and that was good.
Oh, sure.
He needed to move over to the servers, open that up. Maybe even after the plant, he managed to go down and get it done. Oh, Zofia is gonna get her drone stolen. It looks like in the last few seconds of the
Yeah, again, it seems like USAE went for a quick plan. Didn't seem to have the right information on that though. So let's see if USAE can at least bring it to a draw, but I didn't. They went 4 more rounds.
4 rounds in a row. They might be able to do it. They're bringing the Lion.
Yeah. Again, Lion
So-
operator many people have qualms with due to his way his ability works.
Well, yeah, I do too. But he can be a very powerful operator if you're well coordinated. If you're well coordinated, like Sinister Nation on the attack, using a Lion to even make a roamer stand still or be spotted as well. That could be a huge, huge thing, and so many people do it so well.
No, again, yeah, most people argue the fact that you have to stand still is the biggest issue. Ability, which can be true because you standing still in a firefight, that firefight pretty much can be one to the person who did still. And the bandit here is gonna be upstairs though, and it's a quick castaway though. There's no information, just walks into the closet, gets blasted by bait.
And within, a minute, you're down 1 member already for nothing. No damage, nothing. I don't have any visuals anymore.
They're not really acting on the information they're getting.
My screen is frozen. I can't see anything,
is it?
Benny. Yeah. I'm stuck on Bandit in closet. I hear
Oh my
gunfire
God.
going off. I hear people dying. I hear the lion charge going off. But I'm
Well,
not sure what's
yeah.
happening.
Slim just got killed by Orichi in a double, in a pretty much a gang up by the bandit and the castle. Oh my
Wow, that
God.
sounds very interesting.
Midnight gonna kill an exercise as well, and a refrag finally, thinking refrag on a bait as well, and it's down to a 2v3 actually. Looks at the point, of course, go for a plant, but oh, Rextra on the Valkyrie getting killed onto Midnight, and there it is, last one we were actually getting on the castle, taking out Thick, and that's the last round for Sinister Nation. It's winning out 7-2.
Wow, congratulations, Sinister Nation. What a crazy round that I can't see. That sounds so much fun. I hear the bandit elite. Ooh, that's great.
Alright.
Great job to Sinister Nation though. Even though I didn't see that last round, they're well coordinated, good team, and it's a pleasure to watch them.
Yeah, it was it was a great team play, some great work. Just very great plays from great clutches too.
USAE, they had good strats, they had good teamwork. It just seems like they weren't able to get over some of the last little hurdles they needed to beat Sinister Nation,
Yeah,
or at least draw with them.
very true. It was definitely some ways that USAE needs to fix work out what be droning basics of droning attack or the operators they're bringing. Again, you don't have to bring plant denial, but at the same point, if you don't bring plant denial for certain sites, like again CEO, they have an easy access. Bring Harbor denial to the site, so why don't you bring some plant denial if they're gonna have the access to this? Just thoughts we had for both teams. Again, this is all scrims. This is all just amateur teams working on things, getting better. So hopefully we see some improvement. USAE next time, next week, then they play. But we'll see you guys next time. I think the next game will be on Friday. Good rest of your night, everybody.